The Omega Planet Ocean Seamaster is a very strange watch for me. It's one of those watches which is quite confusing because when I first saw the watch and when it was released and I saw the pictures, I really did like the watch. Everything about the watch was just spot on for me. It was something that I really liked the look of. I've never been a big fan of the 300M. The the hands they just didn't appeal to me, the skeleton hands. Now I know a lot of people do like the 300M, they do like the skeleton hands, but for me it just didn't feel and sit right with me. And I didn't like the wavy dial that it came with, and also the uh, the bezel was absolutely rubbish. When it was wet, you couldn't turn it at all, and considering it's supposed to be a dive watch, then it made no sense whatsoever. So when I saw the Planet Ocean, and I thought, this is great. I really like the hands. The shape of the hands were just right. The big broad arrow hands that it came with, and just the dial itself. It was a plain flat dial. There was nothing, no pattern or anything on there. And the indices, I like the more of the rectangular type indices than the round ones. So I was thinking, yeah, I would definitely add this to my collection. Then I went to the dealer, the Omega dealer, to have a look at it when it was ready. And I still to this day can't explain why. I just don't like it. When it's in my hand, and I'm looking at it, it just doesn't feel right. It's very, very strange. There's not many watches that I like that I like this, which they just don't sit right with me. Now the thickness of the watch is right. The dimension of the watch was right. I wanted to pick the 39.5 mil. I mean it did come in the 43.5, which I thought was too big, and then the 45.5, which was way too big. So the watch for me felt absolutely perfect. It was a great fit. The back of the watch, it has the Seamaster Seahorse, and which was quite strange. I was surprised they didn't put a see-through back on this, considering it had the coaxial movement, which is quite a nice little movement compared to the 300M, which just used to run the ETA movement. So I don't know what it is. I just can't bring myself to actually buy one. It just doesn't sit right with me. So I don't know if anyone else has this same feelings about watches that they really like, but when they come to see them, they then decide they do like it. I've actually had the opposite to me as well. That there's watches that I've looked at pictures of and thought that's absolutely horrible. Then when I see them in person, I think, wow, actually that is a really nice watch. So it's very strange. Now, this particular watch comes on this orange strap. Now, I wouldn't have picked the orange strap version. I would have just picked the standard stainless steel bracelet and also the bezel. This is the orange bezel, which I think is a bit too garish. I would have just stuck with the black bezel on the stainless steel bracelet, and I wouldn't have the numerals on the dial like this has the 12, 6, and 9. I don't like that at all. It's just one of those watches which I like, but I think I will probably never own.